Alright, here we are. We're on Wagon Road. This is a public match. We're in the Pub Officer Discord hosted by Gamers for Gamers. I'm Lt.terkoiz from the 9th Corps. And here we are, Zoo. Sorry about that side there. We got Portugal, we got Kaufman, we got Bourbon Dave, and All Land Mon... this man. Drogo? Drogo. Whatever. Sorry about your name. I couldn't say it. Because I'm dumb. Kirby Smith, Joseph D, Private Big Show, and this man here for the CSA. On Wagon Road, this is very common. CSA likes to, from what I've seen I've only watched 4 or 5 matches on this map. Maybe less, probably over-exaggerating. I think I've seen 3 or 4. Definitely 3 at least. But, with these guys coming out this way, that makes sense. This is where you want to hold, because the Union wants to make a push up to this way, take this point, take the side, take this tree, and kind of shoot down into the Union for a while. Or what they want to do is come and take this. They can come take this corner. They can shoot them out from here. They can try to come take this rock. They can try to come take this wall. Really, with the Union artillery positions over here on the left guns. Where the hell am I? These right guns here. Plus these, that was a good shot from CSA artillery. Plus these guns, there's a lot of Union guns. You can just shoot it through these trees and hit those guys on the tree back there. I don't think anyone's doing that right now, but you can actually see an entire line back there. You can see them from this gun here, or this caisson here. So all you have to do with this, I think this Napoleon, you can turn it to the right and move it a little bit if you want to shoot at those guys there. Otherwise, with these guns, I think you can just see them normally. So from here, you can just blast these guys on the right. Like, you can just see them. This gun would be nice. I don't know what the rules are of spectating and playing, so I won't join in, but I would join in to just shoot one shot at these guys to show you, but I don't feel like that's very fair. So I won't. Portugal, and these guys are making a move. I'm surprised that they're running straight at a CSA line. Is that Portugal? Yeah, Portugal. Interesting. I think that was useless. I'm gonna say that was a failed charge. Yeah, I'm gonna say that was a failed charge by the Union. Charged directly into a line that they didn't figure was there, but you get Santa de Pirate and his 5 men to come out and hold the field.
Searching for shit and then you just know.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want to worry about water bottle or I'm thirsty like that.
Well, Union loses 2 flags right off the rip. They don't take down the CSA tickets very much in that charge, so it's kind of It was a bad charge. I don't think you should leave over it, but oh, this is huge though. So this gun, you could just move it slightly over and it's in the road, right? And then you can just blast the CSA. You should be really ready to just blast the CSA on this right gun for this kind of shit.
Hey, I got a couple
He did save his flag by
Okay, put the gun down.
What that? Oh, he's dead.
Alright, let's go and just kill this next guy.
I surrender.
It surrenders. Well, how did he kill that guy so bad? That was interesting. He killed 2 dope in 1 shot. 2 dope must have already been stabbed. So this gun, I really like it for some reason. I mean, it looks like initially it's in a bad spot, but you move it just slightly over and you just shoot down the road the whole time. Or have it ready to shoot down the road. Maybe you have this one pointed, you run 2 guns at once and you run one at the point and run down that road. You can't see the CSA over there on the hill through this though, sadly, but you can see that giant line of CSA men down there, so I am still tempted to spawn in and shoot 1 round off on it. I would have to move it though. I've been tempted to move a gun to this road for a while. Like the last time I watched this map, I was also like, man, that would be a good spot to like. Because from over here, there's a log pile. And actually, right here, you can smash it too. This guy's moved his gun into the. Never mind. I've seen a gun moved over here, which was pretty good. Once you get the gun to this side, you can shoot pretty much anywhere. Right here's a pretty good place for a gun. And these little branches, I don't flip your cannon, so you can get your gun like right here, and you can shoot up at the point. You can shoot those guys over there on the right. Good stuff. Yeah. I haven't noticed the French role playing yet. I speak very little French. Maybe I know 500 words or so. Very, very basic. Couldn't even hold a conversation. Could barely say hi. Don't know why I'm talking about it. Because I tried to learn it and gave up. So, you know, that's what I'm saying sometimes. Ooh, nice shot. Good shot, Kirby Smith. Good volley on that smaller unit there.
Fire, 2-3 shots that go all the way to the sky. Nobody knows what they're doing.
Oh shit, this is
What are you doing? Battle ready after 10 minutes is kind of not good. They need to have CSA engaged by now. Maybe not by now, but they need to be put more of a fight up. So a shootout over here is strong. Like this is what the Union wants, is a shootout. Obviously a successful charge would have been what they really wanted and would have helped them the most, but just getting in a shootout that can drain tickets for the excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Just being able to drain tickets for the CSA at a rate that makes them have to play more defensive, give up more ground is what the Union needs to start doing. But at this point in time, the CSA has plenty of time. They're only halfway through battle ready, if that. They can play up as far as they want. They don't need to be too defensive. I mean, obviously they can't play like super aggressive and charge this entire open field like that. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense for the Union either, but you're kind of in a defilade right here along the side. Not quite a defilade, but you're kind of protected from the guys in the only guys who can shoot you are the group that's up here. So you can kind of make a suicide charge across the field there if you're far enough to the right on the field. You will get shot at a bit. You'll get take a bit of casualties, but not as much as if you're running in front of the entire CSA force. Granted, you could be if the entire CSA force was right there. Then yeah, you would be running in front of all of them. But Union's got a good, fairly decent position here.
and I need guys to form up on this one on the right.
I think they've got a fairly decent position. They're getting crossfired by this man here.
Yeah, independent.
independent fire into so if you miss, see all these dead guys from the failed charge from the beginning. I kind of see this as a kill box. The Union's got kind of surrounded on 3 companies firing on this one, and that just means these guys are going to get depleted fast. So with that move there, that's when these guys have to make their move. They have to move up. You're sustaining losses on the left. You have to move up. Otherwise, this move was for nothing. So the fact that these guys moved into an aggressive position and took a bunch of fire, that should free up his other companies to do something, but they're not doing anything. Like, this could be a perfect time to move all the way up to here and start firing into their side here. Right here. Just get up to here and start firing into their side somewhere right here. And then what that does is all 3 of these CSA companies, if they come over at you, these guys will easily see that. These guys are there to stop them from doing that, or at least help you stop from doing that. So your team gets stuck in, excuse me guys. So your team gets stuck in, wow, I'm tired, sorry, whew. They're getting stuck in over here, you gotta take advantage of it, it's where you can, so. Here's a little bit of move, I mean some of them moved out, but they're all crouching, so that's kinda silly. They should just move up further and present a bigger threat. They need to present a bigger threat so the CSA can actually overreact to it. That's what you're trying to do. You need to draw an overreaction from the CSA. But also the Union already has to start landing some hits on some CSA guys. Those guys are in the open. Those CSA guys are in the open. They could get smashed by Artie, in my opinion. Take your time, aim your shots. You should be hitting every shot. Should be hitting every shot. So here's 2 Dope. He actually moved it over into the.
I'm gonna send this one.
I think that's good.
He actually moved it into the road the way I like it. Let's see what the way I wanted, but now there's no CSA in the road. But he did hit these guys. It's just a little short. He hit the rocks in front of him. That's. What did he say? Never mind about. Reps of the Union flank, and they. Okay, never mind. Yeah. I think he realized there. I think he realized. Nah, I don't know what he realized. I can't tell you. But with the CSA being defense, they're totally fine being battle ready. Still at 29 minutes, they are chilling. Union has to step up the game here. They have to get you. They have to get CSA into like breaking in the next 20 minutes. They have no. I don't think they have a chance. At this rate, they're only gonna have one chance, and it's gonna be a small chance.
Forward to reload.
Once
That would be a
CSA hits breaking, if they hit breaking at all in this game.
Oh, they hit. They still
There's just not enough aggression along this right side defilade. I think you can make this work way better than you can make this work. I think the reaction the CSA can do when you make your way up this way has the potential to have instantly, at least the way the CSA is positioned now, you have more companies, more men firing upon you coming down the center here than you would, I think, full mass on this side.
That's good.
Though if like these guys move instantly to match you, then there'll be a giant long, like 2 long battle lines fighting each other, south versus north here. That's kind of funny. What I meant, north side over here being 2 battle lines fighting each other. I think would be the ideal thing from the beginning of the Union. From the beginning of the Union, the match for the Union, I think that's what they want. They want to be an extended, long firefight. Drain tickets. So that's my opinion. You got Portugal, Bourbon Dave, and Arthur. Arthur's here. The ticket there. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm super tired. The ticket difference isn't very big. It's about 33% or more, maybe 40% deficit that the union's at. Wouldn't go far as to say 50%, but it's close. So Arthur jumped in to save today, says Bo. Is that John Brown? I have no idea who Bo is. That's my bad. Like, so when your boys were like rocked in over here, being able to move up to here would just prevent that from happening. Though you could get charged out, like I'm saying. I don't think that's the hardest place to get your flag back, though. Maybe it is. Who knows? I think his cannon got moved. No, his cannon's still here. Not the worst cannon. I would like to see a cannon shooting at the Oh, there's a cannon here. Sick. This guy's got it. Where's he aiming it though? Oh, he's just moving it. Yeah, he's gonna move it over so he can cause you can see those guys on the hill if you're far enough to the left. You can see them I keep saying silhouetted, but really it's skylining. Oh no, not skylining. Skylining would be up there, with the sky behind them. So yeah, they're just silhouetted up on the ridgeline. Engaged at 25, so it took about 20. It took 19 minutes to take down one morale stage. So at that rate, it's not gonna be happening. There's only gonna be 7 minutes left by the time CSA is in taking losses, and that doesn't seem right to me. I don't think there's a way to win if it stays like that. Doesn't matter if you're loaded and waiting, you kind of know that they're doing that anyway. I think it went really well that only, like, an entire CSA line just shot at these men and only one person died. 2 people now. So getting a long battle line, like, set up over here is going to be nice, I think. Portugal's bringing his men in. He knows about the importance of this right side. I think there's an importance on this right side. I don't think this is as aggressive as the man in the chat assumed it was going to be. So, I think down the middle is way more aggressive. So here, as this man, you look out to the right and you see, oh, my Union guys are over there. CSA is going to respond. And then you move in to take these rocks. I think you move in to take these rocks and take the flake position on them. Or at least, yeah, at least you move into the corner there, I think. Because this is what the Unions probably should have been doing from the beginning. Obviously, it's not as coordinated as it could be here. But the shootout to drain tickets is what you want because you have the tickets advantage, so you need to kind of like I wonder if he'll move up to the stone wall here. What I've seen work for the Union is killing Artie too, so just bringing your guys over here to kill Artie with this small group actually would draw a lot of CSA over, and then the Union right would win. You'd win the day on the Union right by taking the Union left. I think you'd pull a company over, and then you could win this fight over here and have a foothold on the in this field the way you really want to. Hmm. Yeah, I think that was too late by Jay Collins there. I think he either needs to... No, there's nothing. These guys would have stopped him, I think, so... Union's plan to get the CSA into breaking here. So, nice, someone's finally shooting here. I think that was too dope. Union artillery has to land in some shots if they want to win. They gotta start draining more CSA tickets. They gotta just start draining more CSA. Sorry of them. I keep pushing my mic away from my mouth. I've done that in multiple videos. When I adjust my headphones on my head, my mic gets further away from my mouth sometimes. And I apologize for the audio quality when it goes down. I tend to not notice until I've watched the video back, so. This is an aggressive move by the CSA. So if these guys can just, if Santa brings his men over and just smashes these guys, though, I think he realizes how aggressive position he was in and instantly brings his men back. Kind of a little poke and prod there at the Union. Just poking and prodding at the Union left. Some jelly here. So this is good for the CSA. What you don't want to do as the CSA is line up on these, line up in this field for artillery to have a field day. You can, like, anywhere on these fence lines, anywhere in this field, anywhere on these caissons, all that artillery can just hit you super easy. So the entire CSA coming over here to CSA left, smart move, very big move. Now, I think you send one company to farm the arty, not the whole team, but Jay Collins, Portugal. 43 men, 45 men are heading up to the artillery. And the entire CSA team's moving. So as soon as you see these guys moving left, these guys should be moving forward. They see them leaving, they should come take the position. They should come up here and take the position. As soon as they see someone leave, they need to take advantage of the space they were given. Or they need to completely left face and help their team. I think getting one up and over on these guys would be strong, though. So this is what Union needs. They need to start getting these out of line tickets. They need to start being aggressive, getting these melees, killing these guys out of line. Simple Joe's about to get killed out of line. Yeah. Mr. Mike's gonna get killed out of line. You're gonna get hit by your own artillery. Pick up the flag and run it out. Run it out. Noodle. Noodle knows what's up. Noodle's he COs sometimes. So they just need to run straight.
Like that's a friendly unit. That's a friendly unit. Go.
They're gonna go to the friendly unit, which is smart. As a flag, you always want to be able to run to the friendly unit. And so what this does, these are really easy shots for your artillery now. So I think you just need to keep raiding the artillery. Otherwise, you're gonna face a problem where all 4 CSA companies are stacked on this CSA left. This was a good raid. Perhaps it was a good raid. I actually have no idea. It looks like it was decimated and fought off. So. Good attempt at a raid, I should say, but you raid the artillery over and over again. maybe you get the CSA to commit a unit to the point. What am I talking? To the artillery, and then these guys just start blasting them. I mean, that's going to be a lot of tickets if they can actually start getting hit by the. Like, that should be an easy shot by the cannons here to just blast them all.
Get BKs.
From both angles too. All the cannons on the unit can just shoot this one group. And I think that's going to be the strategy on this map. I mean, I don't think you can sustain getting 4 Union companies across this field against 4 CSA companies. So having some company over here that makes the CSA overreact, or at least bring 1 or 2 companies this way. You need to try to get the CSA to commit 2 companies, or at least a bigger company to a smaller company over here. Like, you need to win the numbers fight on this side, or technically lose the numbers fight on this side. Have CSA commit more men than you are, and then you're blasting them with artillery. Not only that, but you've opened up the field for like a 2 or 3v1 on this side. If you can do that, I think that's the way to go. If you can get the CSA to overreact and move left, move Union left, move CSA right, I think you take over the field and you're having a good time. And it all stems from a artillery raid, from raiding the artillery, and that can get the entire CSA team to move out of position that was beneficial to them. This now here, I think they have the numbers to do this, but is CSA going to react in time? These guys aren't mutually supporting. They can't get there in time. This is the only unit I think that can get there in time to help.
They're going right again. They're shifting right.
No one's shifting to help. No one's shifted to help. Here's these guys are the people who were furthest away, who I thought were out of the team, out of the fight, shifted first. So that's interesting. These guys were able to react fast enough, but CSA's at taking losses. It's only been 9 minutes or so, so at this rate, at this upgraded rate, this Union's been taking the CSA tickets down at this higher rate than they were earlier. They are on track to put the CSA into breaking and have 6 minutes to take the point or so. If we say they put CSA down to breaking in 9 minutes, it'll be 6 minutes remaining to take the point. So here is an interesting thing. They kind of pushed here. They got the entire CSA team to come down this way. I think this is the time for this cannon. How far back is this cannon? Oh, he moved it. He moved it. That makes sense. This is much better.
Steph Curry.
For where they were. Steph Curry. Close to really good. Oh, here's a. This could be devastating for the CSA, but it's not really easy to hit the shots as people are running.
Shoot together, guys.
Yep, they separated. We need to go.
I like independent fire when my targets are moving. Volley fire is, I think, much better for like if they're clumped up, but that's my only say on that. I have no other idea besides rate of fire is important. This charge is trash, unfortunately. I'm not sure if the call was bad, but the amount of men who charged was sad. And so what that did was just kind of do nothing really. Whoa, look at this. Well, look at this. So that did do exactly what the Union wanted it to do. Actually, I'm pretty sure that was just a charge to get the guys to come off the right side. That was quite amazing. I can't believe the CSA overreacted like that. Now the Union could, if they so choose, form a long battle line again up on this hill and shoot down into them. If they so choose, but also, why do they need to do that? They're in the shade. They're in the. They got a fence. They could just shoot it down from where they are. It's been about 3 minutes. CSA is just 25% through, so at this rate, it's not looking so good. The Union will only have about 3 minutes to take the point once CSA hits braking. Union just hit braking. Plus, if Union loses too many tickets, they won't even have a chance to take the point. CSA won't even go braking if Union goes final push too early. I think if CSA can put Union into final push in the next couple of minutes, then it's over for sure. Union needs to drain these CSA tickets, but they are not.
Hang your shots, guys.
What an arty map, I think that's his. Unless he said shitty map, though. I like this map. This is a good map. It's maybe hard to come back from, because, you know, there was a pretty terrible charge. Drawn out charge. I don't know how good it would have been if, like, everyone committed to it, but it was a bad charge because of the commitment and how drawn out it was, but I'll also blame it that the two COs died in the front, so there was no one to tell the rest of the guys what to do, except for in chat. I remember seeing them saying fall back in chat, but yeah, this is a big juicy artillery big juicy artillery shot. You can shoot him from over here. I'm surprised no one's shooting him. Maybe this guy is. He's not. From here, you should be able to shoot. Yeah, there he goes. He's aiming at 5th Corps, 8th Connecticut, Racer X. So what I like to do is I like to aim to the left of this tree with the gun. You can see this tree. You can see these guys in here. I think you just shoot here over and over again. Just blast them. Not quite a kilometer, but it's pretty damn far. Alright, so CSA is about 75% through taking losses now. They will hit braking soon. In the next 4 minutes or so, I believe. And then Union will have about 5 minutes or less to take the point and win the game. Ooh, I just dropped something. Alright, but that's kind of far-fetched in my opinion, but there is always a chance. Plus, sometimes what happens in the last pushes, if somehow the CSA dies out of line a bunch, they could go into last stand, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Here is the move. This is probably what should be happening over and over again on this map. I honestly think that the fact that this is only the second time this has happened is a miracle.
They're charging us.
I think
They're coming in on our side.
I think just killing the artillery and getting the CSA to respond is the only way to make a move on this map. Maybe not the only way, but one of the better ways. I mean, they take over the RD. Losing your Union flag over here is kind of tragic. Union did make a big move. They're moving a lot of guys to the left. They're moving some guys out to the right. They are making the move that guy did make a move, but he lost his flag, so. Good shot from Johnny Utah. See if Malo can land his shot though. Malo, my bad. Malo. Read it like Halo. Union got dropped there by this. That's just a longer line. Just a longer line of men.
Hold here in the brush. Stay hidden in the brush.
Union has more time than I thought. Breaking is going to happen in the next. Well, maybe it'll be happening in exactly 6 minutes. But they also might have less time than I thought, because they're going to hit final push here, probably from this. The fact that most of the men just stayed over here is really sad. Like, pretty good shots from these guys on the right. That was kind of, as unintentional as it was, these guys were able to move up, take some pot shots at him because these guys made the entire line readjust their aim. That's kind of funny. Bonjour à toi de Franco. Well, I actually probably shouldn't be saying things I don't know the words. Are you interested in joining a regiment? Join the 6th Louisiana de Cognon. If you like, if you want to play with Fuseurs and the Chasseurs, if you want to play as these types of. Wow, I suck, but écrive-moi, message me, write me, okay? I like really loosely translated that. About 33% of those words I translated were right. So but the other 66 were gobbledygook. So I tried. There's an attempt with my 500 words of French. There you go. Now you see how bad I am at.
Shoot right there. You don't need to go that far. Shoot and come back.
Ooh, decent, but they're gonna take a lot of. They just take a beating running over the front like that, and then they're gonna get charged out. So here comes this man. He's either gonna shoot him out or charge him out. I think shooting a charge is what's the good shooting. CSA's in breaking with 5 minutes left, kind of like what I initially said, but the Union's not gonna have as much time because they're gonna lose about. The game isn't over, but excuse me, hiccup. But it's close to over. The Union flag being down there is huge, so like the whole Union needs to push out into that artillery, into the artillery, pick up the flag, and let's see, and they still have these guys way back here. I don't know if they've said anything yet, but they really should say something to their company. Hey, I'm still running back. Now I don't see anything crazy happening, so this is pretty interesting. So 4 minutes, Union's still at breaking. I wanted. So the Union pretty much used all the tickets they could and all the time they could, because I think final push is 4 minutes. So not being less than 4 minutes before final push is they're I don't think their tickets matter anymore. Union's already in final push pretty much, as good as in final push. CSA is completely pulling off that right side, as they probably should. Union flag gets respawned. It's like really far back.
Yeah, just sprint up.
I don't know if anyone spawned as it. Doesn't look like it. There's the flag. I don't know how that flag's back there. Is that a Union flag? That's pretty hilarious if it is. So this is huge, actually. This is a giant. This is a surround. He has surrounded the CSA here. One CSA company. If they take this company out, it's actually possible to win this match right here, right now, by wiping this one company. Just one, and picking up this flag. Yes, dude, this is huge. Except for he's throwing. No, he's not. My bad. My bad. I assume the worst sometimes. I assume the worst sometimes. I ran the wrong time. I run the wrong way sometimes too. I don't know what direction I'm going, but yeah. Sometimes I assume the worst, but I will correct myself. Union has a chance, actually. I mean, they have a flag. They lost a flag. They need to get it up. This is over, says Portugal, but he's just being a facetious, not facetious, kind of giving up. I don't like that. That doesn't seem right. You wipe an entire company, you should be able to push out. You say it's over, but I think there's a decent chance. You have more flags than this Union, the CSA. The CO should never give up like that, because then it's gonna make your men give up, and you don't want your men to give up, because you want to have a chance to win. I mean, there's legit a chance to win. I think if everyone just charges. Charge, everyone charge. Go in, go, 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 go. You have 1 minute. Go, go, go. Dude, it's not at engage. Go, 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 charge. The CSA is counter-charging here. Could put him into last stand, which would be kind of funny. But the Union would not be able to get to point if that was the case. Oh man, that was a good move from Kirby Smith. I thought it was a good move from the Union, waiting for these guys to charge in to charge. But then Kirby Smith changed the direction he was charging and cut off the Union. So despite it, I say it was a very close game. I don't think it was as over as someone said. I think if you play the entire match to get to a point where you can win, there's no point in saying this is over. There's no point in ruining the morale of your team before you have a chance before you even try to go in. It just doesn't make sense. You can say retroactively at the end, yeah, we didn't have a chance, but I was trying to win. You know, I don't think it makes sense to say the game is over like that, but hell, what do I know? I don't approve of that. But hey, GG. I liked it. The CSA had a chance. I mean, the Union had a chance. They were there. They wiped the group. They were all together. They just needed to continue that momentum, and perhaps they could have won it if they would have kept going up the road and taken the position behind the CSA artillery somehow. Then they would have won. Obviously, there was 3 CSA companies there, and it would have been hard fought and might have taken longer than 3 minutes to win that battle. And well, what ifs? But yeah, zoo. GG. See you in the next one. Let's look at the casualties though. Yeah, there needed to be a play on this CSA Artie, I think. Look at how they just had free reign. As soon as the first play to here happened, the ticket trade started to happen better for the Union. Also, there was new commanders that jumped in, so that could have been the case too. But there's only 2 attacks on the Union Artie, the CSA Artie. I mean, and I think you need to attack it more than that. Draw more people out of the left, the Union right, so you can take this little middle position. Like the more you can get the CSA over here, the better. I think you can take a more advantageous position to the north of them. But that's my opinion. Zoo. Have a good one.